Hello, hello. Hello, hello. I didn't check if the ads were done playing. Sorry. Oh, there's still a minute left of ads. Whoops. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not 20 minutes late for once, so it's a good start. Good morning, everyone. My name is Alex, and welcome back to my channel. Hello, Zomath. Thank you for lurking. Appreciate you. Rizzler, really nice name. No, the waiting is not done. The waiting is never done. We will always be waiting. That is what life is. Eternal wait. Lost my game. Here it is. Oh god, it's hot. Why is it hot? It's somehow, even when it's like 20 degrees outside, it's still boiling hot in my room. I literally don't need a furnace, or yeah, furnace in my room, because this massive desktop, it's 2 furnaces pretty much. Okay, checking audio, 1 second. I was gonna stream 2 days ago, and then I realized my audio was messed up, and then I realized I had all kinds of sound balancing settings on my screens and stuff, so I had to start over from scratch. And then when I finished, I was comparing it to YouTube, and then I realized there was sound balancing on YouTube, so then I had to turn that off, and then I had to start all over again. And basically I spent 9 hours fixing my audio, and that's why I didn't stream 2 days ago. By the time I was done, I was so annoyed and tired, I just went straight to sleep. But today is a new day. New day, same old thing. I actually was thinking about playing the new Pokemon game today, until I realized it doesn't arrive until tomorrow, which is weird because I pre-installed it and it said release day, but I see all kinds of other people playing it today, so how does that work exactly? I'd really love to know. Why can't I? Oh, I can. I got nervous for a second. I couldn't hear myself. I'm not muted. Not to you guys, just to myself. It's fine. It's fine. I'm so traumatized with this audio. If I have to spend even another minute messing with the audio, I think I will cry. It's fine. Everything is fine. Jeez, I think my streaming career can be probably summarized as messing with audio. Not even on stream, just messing with audio off a stream, and then not streaming for a week. That's the gist of it. I should probably just start making audio setting videos or something. I don't know. But yeah, so I was gonna play Pokemon, even though I know it's not a good idea to play new games on release day for my channel anyway, because no one watches, because there's hundreds of thousands of other people streaming at the same time. Like, I even checked, because I think TwitchCon is going on this weekend, so I checked. I was like, oh, maybe there's not that many people streaming. And then I checked, and it was like 200,000 people are watching Pokemon Legends. So I'm still gonna play it. My main thing is I also watch streamers, and pretty much all the streamers I watch are probably going to be playing it for the next 2 weeks. So if I don't play it, I'm just going to get spoiled the entire time. or I'm not going to be able to watch streamers. I mean, it's one or the other. So I'm just going to stream it, and then I'll be free from the curse of spoilers. I actually haven't played a Pokemon game in like... When was the last Pokemon game I played? The Nintendo DS days? I've bought all of the ones that came out since then. I just haven't played them. I bought the consoles, I bought the games, but I haven't played a single one. A lot of them are still in the plastic even. I don't know. Maybe one day. I would like to say I'll probably stream it tomorrow. But it's... I don't know. Every time I say I'm gonna stream on a day, it's like everything possible happens to make sure that I don't. That's why I stopped making a schedule. And why I stopped making announcements ahead of time. It never works out. Like even yesterday in the morning I was like, I'm gonna stream, and then it did not work. As for today, sorry, I'm doing my shopping in the background, by the way. I'm trying to learn to multitask, because a lot of my streams have just been me sitting in one spot talking for 2 hours, and then I don't get anything done. So I'm trying to learn to multitask. Maybe something I'll actually start making progress during stream. But yeah, I'm still on my... Wait. These ones always trick me. Because I see the 240 HP, but then there's only 21 aim. I'm still on my journey to find some non-trash boots. I have everything else. I even have all the enhancement bundles I need, because there was a 50% off sale, and I splurged and bought all of them. So now I just need Raoul, and I need the boots, and I'll finally be powerful. Hey Urban Lucky, welcome to the stream. Have fun tomorrow with AZ. I'm kind of nervous. Since it's been so long since I played. What if it sucks? What if it's a terrible game? I don't want spoilers, so I haven't looked at anything, including reviews. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be good or not. And I'm gonna be so sad because I'm so addicted to Pokemon Go. So I want to be so sad if it sucks. Especially since I think it's like a well, it's not a remake, but it's a reimagining of an old gen, I think. So I was also debating buying the Switch 2 with AZ. I don't know. Yeah, I actually pre-ordered the Switch 2. And that was the other thing. Even if I was going to try to stream Pokemon today. So, number one, my Switch 2 is still in the box. I don't think I even took it out of the packaging that it came from Walmart. It's literally still fully sealed up. I don't even know if it's in there. I mean, I could have gotten scammed and they just gave me an empty box. So, that's the first thing. I'd have to open it. I don't think I want to use my private account, so I'd have to set up a whole new account, have to set up the Switch, and then my streaming card, or my streaming, what is it even called? The thing that I use to my capture card isn't set up. That's also still in the plastic, still in the box, still in the plastic. I did take it out of the Amazon box. I bought that literally when I started streaming last December, and it's still in the box. I haven't set it up. I haven't even looked at it. Hey Severs Archer, welcome to the stream. Welcome back, Zomath. Hey, just the yip, welcome. Sell it and buy SC instead. Or I could hoard it, keep it in the box, and buy SC. How much is a switch to US? Nearest like 550 EU. So like 620 US. I actually don't know. Let me look that up real quick. I have no idea. That's how bad it is. I just pre-ordered it. I didn't even look at the price. It says $449.99. So it's not terrible. I don't know. I love Nintendo. Because I never have any time. And I don't really like starting things that I'm not going to finish. I just never start any game for the last 10 years. I have like 3 Nintendo Switches and 2 of them are still in the box. Because I kept getting the newer one. I lost my chat. Where'd it go? Here it is. Sell it and buy me. I see that. Nah, you just gotta wait for the drop prices to go back up. Surely it'll happen any day now. How am I doing? I am well. I'm finally not dying of exhaustion for once. And I'm starting stream early. So I might actually get something done today. Here's hoping. Hello, Master Yip. Yes, Yip is the master, it's true. I could use 620 USD of SC. Bro, I was so mad when I was trying to buy, because I was trying to buy the what is it called? The tainted gladiator set off of someone. Hey Jordan Hall, welcome to the stream. What game is this? Fiesta Online 2006 MMORPG. Still alive. Sort of. I mean, I'm here. So clearly, you know, look, there's fireworks, it's a party. Yep, definitely still alive. But yeah, I was trying to buy the set off of someone, but they either wanted 100 gems for the full set, or they wanted 75 gems plus unbinds. And gems are kind of hard to get in game right now because of the weird market issue. So I was like, I'll just gift him some unbinds. And there was even a buy one get one. So it should have been the easiest transaction in the world. Just buy it, just gift them. I wouldn't even have to do 2, just gift them 1 pack. Oh wait, yeah, I would do 2. Just give them 2 packs and that would get me the whole set. Well, I hadn't streamed in 5 months and I hadn't bought SC since even before that. And apparently the gifting regulations state you have to buy $100 of SC within the last 6 months. And then you have to, I think you can only, I don't remember if it's you have to use as much as you spend or you just can only gift half of what you buy, something like that. So first I bought 100, but my dumb self used the coupon and so it didn't add up to 100. It added up to like 75. And then I had to buy another big package of SC. And I was like, okay. Long story short, I bought like $150 of SC. And now I'm down to 2,000 after the last mystery sale because I bought all the enhancement bundles in existence. I don't have a problem. This was very calculated. It was unwilling, but it was calculated. Wait, no, backwards. No, that's correct. It was unwilling and it was calculated. So I don't have a problem. It was on purpose. I just didn't want to do it. But I don't have a problem. It's way cheaper. Yeah. If you're... Wait, how much did you say? 550 euros? Yeah, that's kind of crazy. If it translates to 620 US, that's a big chunk. That's like 4 games. Well, at the current game prices, that's like 3 games. Isn't it crazy? The console got more expensive, the games got more expensive, and then it's the same games. Just like, okay. Still bought it though. I don't care. I'm a sellout. Didn't even have to sponsor me. I waste my money for free. That's why I play Fiesta and Pokemon Go. Just uploaded another TBD solo. Egma summoned a shiny shepherd. It's been so long. Did I ever even do TBD? I think I did TBD with you, right? I don't even know what that means. Egma is the final boss. I know that. And no idea what a shiny shepherd is. I'm guessing it's the shepherd that is shiny. But this isn't Pokemon, so it's not as satisfying. You can give half of what you use, I think. I don't think it's 70. Because I asked in the chat and one of the staff said 50%. I just don't remember 50% of what. I don't remember 50% of what you buy or 50% of what you use. That's a very non-friendly system. They're trying to save the market. Isn't that hilarious? They put all of these restrictions. They're like, oh, we wouldn't possibly want to do something that ruins the market. And then they proceed to pump up the drop rates for all of the endgame gear, which ruins the market. so completely that all the endgame people go on vacation until the next content releases. But they don't want to ruin the market. Heaven forbid they do anything to ruin the market. That's why they have to have these crazy regulations. They add solo content yet? Nope. And one day, I guarantee you, like, I'm so hyped up for the solo content and the cap raise and all that stuff, and then it's gonna come out and something's gonna happen and I'm not gonna be able to play it. Because that's how it always works out. Every time that I play Fiesta, when it's the best time for me to play Fiesta, I can't. Something happens and then I can't play it, and then I come back and everyone's like, oh, you just missed it. It was so good, the market was so good, everyone was playing, everyone was doing everything, like, you just missed it. And it's like, okay, well, thanks. Shepherd is the purple flying harpy looking thing. Ah, gotcha. I don't remember. Game prices are... And again, take The Sims 4 and suddenly games are cheap. That's another thing I missed. I think there was a sale one time where it was like The Sims 4 and every single expansion for like $1 or something. So it was like the base game was like 20 bucks and then every expansion was $1. And then I found out about it the day after the sale ended. I was like, why? I've had solo content for over a year. That's fair. I don't need internet to farm. How do you farm without internet? How does that even work? Same new EU server came. There's like 200 active people doing KQs, etc. Now it's like only 25 people left for Pheno KQ. Why does it work out like that? Even at work, like I had to... This is how bad it is. So at work, I only go into the office a couple times a week. But they always have these events. And like for holidays and stuff, or sometimes they'll have like chili cooking competitions, or like all kinds of random like Halloween, Christmas, all that random stuff. It's always on a Thursday, and Thursday is pretty much the one day I'm guaranteed to never be in the office. And it's just like, well, why? I actually went out of my way to complain to one of the HR people. I'm just like, listen, no, change the day, give me some chili. Because it's the same thing. I go into the office like the next day and everyone's like, oh, you weren't here yesterday? Yeah, you missed the chili competition. It was so great. They bought all kinds of fancy food. Everyone was here. They were cheering and had a good time. Or like they literally did a Halloween contest on the, like, I think it wasn't even on a weekend that Halloween was going to be on, but they specifically made a Halloween contest on a Thursday, and I'm like, why? And so the next day I go in and there's like pictures everywhere. Everyone's still reminiscing about it, having a great time. And I told the HR lady, I was just like, you hate me, don't you? It's like, I've been here for years, and every single event that has ever happened here has always been on a Thursday. And even before I worked from home occasionally, Thursdays were one of the days that I wouldn't work. And it's just like, what is up with Thursdays? I don't know. It makes me angry. I think it wouldn't make me angry if it was a one-time or two-time thing, but it happens so constantly that I have resentment build up from years and years. Sorry for that rant. I just it was I had to get it out. Trolling. I'm just saying I don't need a PT for endgame farms. That's true. I gotcha. I mean, technically you don't need internet. If you really wanted to farm offline, you don't actually need it, but that's a different story. I just want them to make endgame Dragon's Tomb. Give me level 140 Dragon's Tomb that I can get a party for and go in there with everyone. That would be awesome. I would, like, even if I was over geared or whatever, I would just take my gear off just to make it more fun. I think that would be awesome. It's just upsetting that because you can't even properly do Dragon's Tomb anymore, because everyone either just buys Dragon Tomb runs or they just do like the repeats in Burning Rock. It's not even fun. I think one time I actually was shouting out, I was like looking for a DT party or like looking for people to do a DT run, and people started whispering me with their rates. But it's like 10 different people. It's like, why are there 10 different people selling DT runs? There's only like 3 players here. Like, what kind of market is this? Can't even be a Dragon's Tomb runner and enjoy it that way because there's so many. The market's completely oversaturated. I wish, but Fiesta Online is only when the servers are down. And that's true. What was I even gonna do? Oh yeah, I need to keep track the mission today. Keep track of this buff to make sure that I don't lose it, because I'm almost guaranteed to lose it. If I only accomplish one thing, I want it to be that I don't lose my god buff. Maybe even I get another one. I wanna finish doing the pre-quests for my gladiator, because every time that I think about doing some grinding for the repeats, I remember that I still have to do all of the pre-quests, and then I get depressed, and then I don't want to play anymore. So I need to at least get the pre-quests done, so then I can do spontaneous grind stream. Do you have only Wiz Cap for all classes? This is my only capped character. But I'm trying to get my wizard, or not my wizard, my gladiator up. It's pretty much my focus right now. Hold on, let me switch to it. Somewhere. There you go. This one. Trying to get this one to 140. I am at 136. I have been at 136 for 6 months. I literally could have just done the rock daily, and I would have already reached 140. Are there so many people here? This is actually one of my favorite mounts, just because it's so colorful and big, but like long wise. Because there's some mounts that are really tall, but you can't even see them properly. So this one's cool because it's like all the way over here. It's just obnoxiously big. That's what makes it great. I don't think I have my big train car on this one. I just have my little wings. But yeah, so I want to finish, I don't even remember which one it was. Healing the creatures? Okay, I actually wrote this down last time because I knew there was no way I was going to remember. Okay. So, I need to get a new Power Awakens 3 and keep it there. And then I also need to do, what's the other one? Okay, maybe I wrote something down, but I guess it wasn't the right thing. Or rather, I did need to know that, but that's not what I'm looking for. Well, that's not helpful. I need to make sure to keep the collecting the corrupted souls repeat. How are even my notes scatterbrained? I don't understand. I think it was the healing one. Time for me to sleep. Have a good one. Thanks. I hope you have a great night. Sweet dreams. I never have good sleep, so I'm jealous. Every time I feel like I could get some good sleep, it's during a time when I can't, because I'm busy. I'm either working, or I'm out doing something, or I'm streaming. Every single time, I get this feeling that if I just shut my eyes for half a second, I would pass out. And then the second I get into bed and I'm ready to go to sleep, instantly I'm wide awake. I hate it. I love how I put on hey, that's me. I put on a Teva, and I was like, it was a 7-day Teva, and I'm just like, this will be enough. This will definitely be enough for me to get to cap. Now it ran out and I didn't level even once. I'm pretty sure I had another one though. Yes. Another Teva. I really don't like that these god buffs aren't permanent. What kind of god buff is non-permanent? Along with the new level cap, they better implement some permanent buffs or something. This is nonsense. I don't know why I keep hyping up the storyline in my head. I'm just like, okay, so we have the corrupted set, and then we have the tainted set, which unleashes some of the power of the corrupted set. And then once the next year comes out, it's gonna be like unleashed set or something. I don't know, like purified set, and it's gonna be even more powerful, and it's gonna actually have color on it. And maybe then I'll be able to have permanent buffs, because I will have actually ascended at that point. I don't know, maybe I've just watched too many or read too many Korean web novels. That's how it goes. Cool story, bro. Hey, he said the thing. Doesn't that seem like the story progression? Actually, now that I think about it, isn't this a Korean game? I'm pretty sure this is a Korean game. So it would make sense. That's how the story progression in a lot of Korean stories go. It's like you get closer and closer to the level of God, and as you do, you unleash more and more power, and then you finally break through. Once you break through, you no longer have the limitations. I've read at least 10 web novels that went like that. It is Korean. I think before Outspark had it, it was a company named Onons, something like that. I think it was like Onon Soft. Yeah, so Math was giving me the rundown the other day about some corruption drama going on, tax evasion, just the usual. I don't think I actually knew, up until he mentioned it, I didn't actually knew that there was someone before Outspark. I always thought Outspark was the original owner. Okay, I think it is healing the creatures. Where did it go? I thought I said I was trying to learn to multitask, and then proceeded to talk for half an hour in the same spot and not do anything. I have a long way to go. I mean, I don't really mind just talking. I'm perfectly fine with that. But I do feel bad if anyone's watching and wants to actually watch Fiesta gameplay, and I'm just talking the entire stream. Yeah, soft. Yep, on soft. That even sounds like a Korean company name. Are you gonna help me with some repeats? Yep. Are you doing some more farms? What did I need again? I need treant branches, moth wings. Okay. I think I'm just gonna switch back to the wizard viewpoint, because this one's probably gonna be the one doing most of the action. Treant branches, moth wings, I think. Where was wasn't there a good spot for these over here? Treant branches, moth wings. Hey Magic Star, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. How's it going? I'm leering right now only. Uploading some vids to my channel, sorry. It's okay. Got a hockey game to watch in 20 minutes too. Listen. You've played Fiesta enough. If you can solo dungeons, endgame dungeons by yourself, I feel like you can probably be a killer for some repeats. I'm just saying, while watching a hockey game. I'm just saying. I feel like that should be within your capabilities. I'm trying to get the girlfriend. Well, I wish you the best of luck in your endeavors. I hope you do get the girlfriend. Hey, there's a corruption event right on top of me. Nice. I didn't even have to go anywhere. Teva. So I have Appeline. So I do need Teva. That's so nice of them. They knew I was streaming. They figured they'd help me out. Oh, but looks like my gladiator already has Teva. But at least I can get it on my wizard. Hold on. How do I put this on here? Wait, do I already have it? Follow? Oh, I need to switch it with Tomahawk. There we go. All the girls are saying they want my money. I think a girl loves me for my money, not for me. I mean, do you have enough money to keep her happy? I think that's the real question. Do you have her not? If you don't have enough money to keep her happy for long, that's a problem. But if you have enough money to keep her happy forever, then is that really a problem? That's what you had to think about. If money is the only thing that's keeping her there, but you have enough there to keep her forever, then that just sounds like a guarantee to me. Is that a terrible thing to say? I have 600 million money. Then you should be fine. Listen. Love is overrated, honestly. Because, like, here's some more of my wonderful life advice. Because love can go up and down. You know, you do something wrong, the love goes down. You do something right, the love goes up. Like, you can't really predict it. But money you can do something about. So if you're in a situation where you can make sure that you always have enough money to keep her content, that just sounds like a stable relationship. Honestly. I don't know. I feel like I've seen so many relationships go badly that I'm kind of jaded when it comes to that. I like stability. And people aren't very stable, sadly. Let me see how much girlfriends do cheers on me. Well, I'm sure with 600 million, you'll get all the girlfriends. Best of luck with your 600 million girlfriends. Yeah, I don't know. Every time that I start feeling like, oh, maybe I should start looking to get into a relationship or something, I start, you know, hearing drama from the relationships around me, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm perfectly content right now. Can see why is my brother in prison. He keeps cheating. He keeps cheating on his girlfriend. That puts him in prison. How does that correlate? That's kind of crazy. What is he cheating at? How did he end up in prison? I mean, cheating sucks. I don't think it's a crime. At least not here. If it was a crime, I feel like it wouldn't be happening so often. I want to go love me for me, not for my money. Just do what they do in the movies and pretend you're poor. Or not poor, but just pretend you're not rich until you get to know her better. And then once you get to know her better, you can tell her you're rich. Or you just never tell her you're rich, I don't know. It's not really a lie if you just decide to live a non-rich lifestyle for the rest of your life. Some people actually do that. They'd rather live a normal life than have a bunch of money, and then they give all their money away. If you're looking to give your money away to someone, I would gladly accept it, just so you know. You know, all the girlfriends put them in prison. How are they putting him in prison because he cheats? How does that work? Some crazy girlfriends. I find out he cheats and then they come up with a master plan to get him sent to jail. It's intense. Yeah, if it's happened multiple times, you would think he would have stopped doing it by now. I don't know. I think that sounds like a mental problem at that point. I think he might have an addiction to cheating, honestly. Lucky I have a lot of money, so I build him out. Bye. Goodbye. Thank you for dropping by and telling me all about your interesting family and romantic status, I guess. What rhymes with Teva? Never, never, never? Wait, was I pressing the wrong button? Oh, I might have. Oops. I can't believe Yip would abandon me for a hockey game. Unbelievable. Isn't this the second time? Didn't you say you had a hockey game or something last time too? Is hockey really more important than me? I hope you're nice going. Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your day too. And best of luck in finding a girlfriend that loves you for you. I'm still here. Yeah, but you said you're gonna abandon me for your hockey game. And I think last stream you said the same thing. I'm starting to think there is no hockey game. And if there is a hockey game, that's even worse. I don't know, hockey's actually pretty cool. I don't know about watching it in like on TV, but I saw a hockey game once in person because they were giving out free tickets. And it was pretty cool. They even started fighting in the middle of the game. Haha, get it? It was pretty cool because it was a hockey game and it's hockey, so it's cold. It actually was quite chilly in there, which I do not mind at all. I think I should probably, I don't know. I feel like I should probably just move to like Alaska or something, maybe Canada. I don't like the heat, and it's always hot here. It's supposed to, supposedly they say, they're always like, oh, the Midwest gets really cold and blah blah blah. It's like, yes, it gets really cold, but it doesn't last. It's either really cold or it's really hot. There really is no in between. Am I done with these moths yet? Let's see. Jeez, I'm at 6 out of 65. There has to be a better spot. This is ridiculous. I don't know if I'm just killing the wrong thing or what. I'm gonna go check the... Oh wait, I can't leave because there's... Hold on. CE at... What is it called? CE at Celestial Gardens if anyone needs. I meant to put that in the Academy chat. I feel like it's always better to put stuff in the Academy chat nowadays because no one's really doing endgame stuff. I'll help you after I'm done timestamping this last vid. I would appreciate that. I actually don't mind if you're busy, by the way. I would appreciate the help, but if you're busy, that is okay as well. What do you mean by timestamping? Is that part of the video making process? I feel like I've made a couple YouTube videos in my day and I have no idea what you mean by timestamping. Why can't I pick these things up? They dropped for me too. Point Loot Master. What is even the... Party member ban, master assign, hide setting followed. Is there a way to change the loot settings or something? I wonder if it's bugged. Let's try this again. Timestamp the start of boss fights and 10 seconds before they die. Drops, they drop. Ah, gotcha. Don't expect anyone to watch 2-hour vids. So timestamp, feel they'll go to these key parts. Oh, I gotcha. Like you're literally putting in like timestamp links so they can click on it and takes them straight to the video. Is that what you mean? I gotcha. I had no idea what I was thinking it was. That did not pop into my mind at all. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Have you considered like editing the video so that you cut out, well, I don't know, would that even work? I was gonna say, have you considered like cutting out a lot of the like empty space or like the running space, stuff like that? No, never too much work. That's true. Like I've considered, I mean it's easier for me because I talk in my videos. So pretty much any time that I'm not talking, I just cut it out. Or any rambles that don't really add anything, I just cut them out. But with you, I guess, because you're not talking, it is a lot harder to pick and choose what to take out and what to keep. Not until YouTube pays me. Oof, it's gonna be a while. Got like 320 vids. I'm not gonna edit none of them. I only add timestamps. That's good enough. I only do raw footage. Hey, I mean, if it works, that's really not much different from what I do. Why don't you just stream? Like at that point, literally just stream, bro. Like what are you... Then you don't even have to do the upload. You can just do it all at once. Like you don't have to talk. You could stream it straight to YouTube. Didn't have to wear pants. I'm not wearing pants right now. Not wearing a shirt or pants. I'm not naked. I'm just wearing shorts. But that's still not pants. He's never wearing pants. That's actually true. I've never streamed with pants on. Even when I was doing face cam, because I just put shorts. Thank you for the hydrate and stretch. Alex is learning to edit. Can be your editor. Bro, I need an editor. What do you mean? I've been offering everyone I meet $1 an hour to be my editor, and no one wants to take the deal. I don't understand why. It's such a good deal. Comes with no benefits, but once every 3 days, I will tell you I'm proud of you. And if that's not enough, then I think your standards are just too high, and you need to reevaluate your worth, honestly. Like, who do you think you are? But yeah, like you could literally just stream the same way you do now. You don't have to stream your, like, you don't even have to use an avatar. There's, in fact, if you ever look on Twitch, the people who stream Fiesta, like 9 out of 10 people that stream Fiesta don't have their camera on. Heck, most of them don't even talk. So it's like, oops, this is the wrong character. No! No! No, I'm gonna die. I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. Oh, well, I saved myself, but at what cost? I kind of forgot that these are strong. Wait, now that I think about it, why did Chris charm when he was helping me? You don't even need to charm. I say right after I almost died and did die on my gladiator. I don't know, I feel like I kill plenty fast enough. I don't really need to charm for this. But yeah, you could very easily just set up a stream, just have it going to YouTube or to Twitch. You could have it going to Twitch, and then once the stream ends, just post the VOD to YouTube. That way you don't even have to process it or anything like that. I don't know, I feel like I probably wouldn't be doing as much YouTube as I do if I wasn't multi-streaming. There's just not enough time between work, stream, and then having to edit a YouTube video. I say as I haven't streamed in a week. Are you doing Helia reps? What does that even mean? How many times I can get Helia killed? Probably. Or do you mean, am I doing the reps on Helia? I am doing the pre-quests. How many? What do I need? I need... Oh my god. I'm at 8 out of 65 moth wings. Why? Why is this so difficult? This makes no sense why it's so difficult. Get over here. I don't know. I've been doing stuff for like an hour now. How do I only have... Okay, I have 8 moth wings now. I guess this is a better spot. Oh, by the way, Zomath, I know how much you love the repetitive music. I actually almost accidentally left the first song that I played on repeat because I was doing some testing with the audio, and I had it on repeat 1. And you're lucky I noticed that, because otherwise you'd have been listening to the same song. Was I killing the wrong mob this whole time? Because I'm suddenly getting the drops. How is this happening? Don't understand. Just throw all these drops away. I was like, why am I not healing? It's because I'm not on my mount. Hit harder, nub. I'm just a wizard. Everyone knows wizards are the weakest class in this game. I don't even have my tainted set on. How could I possibly hit harder? It just cannot be done. Okay, I had to have been getting the wrong one. Because I'm already at 15. Whatever, I don't care. I'm playing Sleeping in Bed Simulator. Hey, I play that game all the time. That's pretty much my life. Every moment of every day, because I'm always sleep deprived, I pretend I'm in my bed sleeping. I've literally gotten, like, it's gotten so bad at points where I'll do that thing where I close one eye and I'm just like working like this, and then I'll close the other eye and I'm working like this, and then I feel like that one's rested and I'll close the other eye, and I'll just go back and forth. And I'm so sleep deprived that even that little bit of rest actually helps. It was pretty bad for a while there. All because of the dumb caffeine ruining my life. I was getting like 2 hours of sleep a day, like 5 days straight. How's my day? I don't really think there's... I don't think anything has happened to my day. I woke up, I turned my computer on, and I started working. And then I finished working, went to the bathroom, and then I came back to my computer, and then I started streaming. And that was my day. It's a very glamorous lifestyle, I'm sure. I actually wouldn't mind if that was my life every day, honestly. I do not like driving. I do not like having to go into the office. It's terrible. Every time that I get into a car, I feel like there's a good chance it's gonna be the last thing I do. Because people are maniacs on the road. Like there's hours of the day that I pretty much just refuse to drive because I know like everyone is a psychopath during those hours. Even myself, because I have to become a psychopath to not get run off the road. Do you like beef jerky? Recently become addicted to beef jerky. Yeah, beef jerky's fine. I don't have it a lot, but it is good the times I've tried it. GF keeping you up? No. I keep myself up, thank you. I don't need no woman to keep me up. So underwear and all, I like 10 hours of ads. How dare you, sir? Okay, I'll help now. Thanks. Would be greatly appreciated. It's not too bad right now, just because I'm literally getting like no... This is the longest pre-quest ever. But if I can do pre-quests and Corrupted Souls quest at the same time, that would be a big win. So I would appreciate some help. Also join CSB, Uni Smelly. I've asked him before. I was gonna join, and then like literally when he came to help me with the whatchamacallit? What's it called? Corruption event? I was gonna ask, and then in the middle of the corruption event, someone else invited me to another guild, and I was like, oh. You know what's funny? I just noticed, look at this. I got kicked out. What the heck? They invited me and then they kicked me out. That's just rude, man. What's wrong with you? They invited me without my permission and then they kicked me out without saying anything. I don't even know when that happened. So, I mean, my gladiator is looking for a guild. If anyone is offering. Just saying. Just pop some charms on. I don't need help killing. I just need, well, Okay, it's not that I need help because I can't kill. I need help because I suck at multitasking. So it's more efficient if someone else is the killer while I do the turn-ins. It's not not multitasking, but multi-clienting. Like, it's not bad if it's on the same account. I can do the turning in quests and all that stuff. But when it's on a different client, that's when it starts becoming inconvenient. Just write a turn-in bot. Yeah, let me get my account, my several $100 spent account banned real quick. That's what I need. I'm watching the game now, so I'm not on your stream no more. But why? How am I on both, but you can't be on both? I'm just being like I'm just being like unnecessarily whiny and needy. It's like, I want you to come help me, and I want you to watch and talk on my stream. The spot in CG was better, by the way. 4 there, 3 here. Hold on. So can you not hear me then? At least keep my stream on so you can hear me. It's just as much of a pain if I have to type. Try to give me more work, bro? Don't you know I'm a single-celled organism? I can't handle it. Coding stream when? Never. I don't know, I've considered doing some creative streams like drawing and whatnot, but I feel like that would just be really boring. Yeah, if the other spot is better. Okay, let's go. See, now you're just adding extra work. Now I have to keep track of in-game chat. See, I'm picking up on the wrong account. This is just, can't do it, man. I want to move to the other spot when I only need like 5 more wings. Because efficiency. Wait, can we do... Hold on. Think we can do CE event? Just us? Yeah, because I think I was, well, there's 26 minutes. Looks like some other people are doing it. Sure, I'll roar. I guess I did buy them for a reason. Come help with the event in Celestial Gardens, please. Really? This made me waste the roar. So was I in the right spot then? I kind of vaguely remember someone told me that was the right spot at one point, which is why I was there. But it seemed really slow. Probably because I wasn't moving. You're supposed to move back and forth. As a mage, the monsters should just come to me. That's how it should work. Multitasking so hard you forgot stream chat? What do you mean I forgot stream chat? I responded to you. You said coding stream when? And I said probably never. And then I talked about how I've thought about doing creative streams, like drawing and such. But then decided against it because they just don't really seem that interesting to me. Need these trees too. Would be overkill if you killed them too. Be more effective if we split up, is what I meant. I'm kind of just killing the mobs I need. I'm kind of just killing. It's so annoying. The mobs I need. Wait, did they kill the spike? Oh, they didn't kill the spike. I will go hit. I will go hit the spike. I wonder if it's possible to do this with like one person. Oops. Maybe don't walk right up to it. Okay, I learned from last time. Violence, and then just use my AoEs. Tiny PP. Philip Cake's proposal has been accepted by X Tiny Pip X. Oh, isn't that sweet? I hate these. I think I remember why why Chris charmed now. Because these stinking corrupted officers suck. I don't really mind these corrupted events. I just wish they were a little more interesting. Wait, do I have the daily? Corruption remnants. Yes. Okay. Oh, shoot. It's okay. No one saw that. It's fine. Everything's fine. You can only do 2 attacks anyway. Hey Zomath, since you're so knowledgeable with your coding and tools and whatnot, what do you know if there would be an easy way to make it so like when I swap between windows it will switch back and forth? I have no idea how I worded that. That was a weird wording. Basically, I want an easier way to multi-client on stream to where I can actually change the focus back and forth when I'm multi-clienting. I just feel like it would be more immersive that way. But I don't know. I've tried looking into it myself, but I didn't really come up with anything. This was also before the time of AI. Maybe if I ask ChatGPT, though, it'll give me the answer. That's how life works nowadays. You just ask ChatGPT and it'll solve all your problems for you. Okay. 1 spike down. Hooray. Did I at least finish my quest? No, I still need 11 more moth wings. I guess I can kill these. Wait, what does that sound? I always forget what the... I was doing something. Do what with the script? Wow, see, you say I'm the one that's at fault for not paying attention to chat. You're the one that's not paying attention to me. Can't believe. Basically, I want to be able to make it so that when I change from my mage, from focusing on my mage to focusing on my gladiator for the stream, to change focus with me without doing without just recording the full screen. Because right now I'm basically just recording the actual game itself. And then if I want to change focus, I change which screen it's focused on, or which client it's focused on. But I would like to figure out a way to make it so that it just automatically happens. Can be done with OBS plugins. I mean, if it's already a thing, I can just download it. If I let you write one for me, are you going to include a GPS tracker? and then find my address and send me elephant poop? It's like one of my fears. Not because I'm afraid of elephant poop, but because I'm afraid of having to get rid of elephant poop. Because what would I even do with it? I don't know. That's like actually legitimately has become one of my biggest issues as an adult. Trying to figure out how to get rid of things. Like furniture. I don't know, like how... I don't understand. How do people get rid of things? Like furniture. We have big furniture that you buy. I buy a lot of things. And then sometimes it doesn't work out. I want to get rid of it. But I'm just like, where does this go? Like if it's an electronic and it's like, don't put it in the trash. It'll explode and it'll kill everyone and then you'll end up in jail. Absolutely under no circumstance do not put it in the trash. No matter what you do, we'll find you and we will murder you and your family. It's like, okay, I won't put it in the trash, but then how do I get rid of it? And it's just like, nope, you just don't. You just don't get rid of it. You just live with it for the rest of your life. And that's what I've been doing so far. I just live with it. So like anything that has a lithium battery, I'm just like, okay, I guess I just live with this now. It's literally gotten to the point where I don't buy things with lithium batteries because I'm afraid that I won't be able to get rid of it. Which sucks because nowadays everything has a lithium battery. And if I do buy something and it doesn't work, then I just set it aside in a pile and hope it doesn't explode because I'm not charging it. I don't know. It's scary. Yeah, lithium batteries are extremely toxic. So I've heard. That's why I have no idea what to do with them. Like, I guess I'm supposed to take them to a specific place or something, but that requires driving. And as I said earlier, I don't like driving because it's scary. That's another fear. It's like my two fears: driving places and getting rid of things. I can't do it. Can't figure it out. Like one time I was trying to figure out how to get rid of dirt because I had some landscaping done at one point. Not landscaping, some plumbing work done at one point, because I guess the tree roots were clogging up the sewage pipe, supposedly. And basically I got scammed, had to pay like $7,000. Well, I didn't have to pay, but I got scammed into paying $7,000 for someone to dig a giant hole and then replace a piece of pipe. And then when they refilled it, they must have used like the worst dirt in existence, because absolutely nothing was growing there. And so I had to replace the dirt, at least the top few inches, or I needed to replace the dirt at least the top few inches to get it to start growing grass again. The problem is I could not for the life of me figure out how do you get rid of the dirt? Like, where does it go? Because it's I'm guessing like toxic dirt or like nutrient deprived dirt, because nothing was growing on it. So I couldn't just take it out and then put it somewhere else. So I don't know. I had no idea what to do. So I just had someone else do it. I still don't know. To this day, I don't know how they got rid of the dirt. Because I tried, so I looked it up myself, and it was like, send it to the landfill. I was like, okay. You pay a fee, you take it to the landfill. Great. I looked up the landfill. The landfill was closed. Permanently. Like, okay. It's like, now what? It says take it to the landfill's closed. It's like, okay, well, I don't know what to do then. Like, how? And then I asked someone at work that had mentioned doing stuff like that before. I was like, hey, how do you get rid of dirt? He's like, I don't know either. It's like, ever since the landfill closed out, I just have a tarp full of dirt in my truck. Just like, okay, so you're telling me no one knows how to get rid of dirt, and we're just carrying dirt around until, you know, someone does something, because no one else knows what to do. This is the most ridiculous conversation. Like, literally it ended up with, he's like, I'm considering just pulling off on the side of the freeway and just dumping it out. I was like, isn't that a crime? He's like, probably. I was like, okay, well. But how else do you get rid of the dirt? The currency says, "In God we trust." That's true. That we're securing whatever damage we needed. We have 10 minutes. We need to kill the boss within 10 minutes. Yeah, because I think we need to kill the boss to get the buff, right? I hate that I can't do anything other than just sit here. Because only 2 of my skills work. Okay. But yeah, that was my fun experience with dirt. The dirt elimination arc. Maybe one day I'll find out how to get rid of dirt. But that will not be today. I love it when there's very limited sources of information for something and they're all outdated and no one knows the newest information. There's nowhere to get that information and everyone's just kind of lost. It's always really wonderful when that happens. By the way, you can just ask your city for that. But then I'd have to talk to someone or like go somewhere. I only want to go somewhere if I know that's the place I need to be. Oh look, I got invited to a guild. Imagine that, same thing happened 2 streams in a row. Do a CE event to get a random guild invitation. This one I actually asked for though. Well, did I ask for it? I insinuated it. Thank you for the welcome. Okay, is it boss time yet? Or are we still on the spikes? But yeah, I don't like talking to people over the phone. But you would think, how did I have a job answering phones at one point? I don't know. I've always hated talking on the phone, even before I got that job. And even and especially after having that job. Oh, hold on. 1 second, I'm getting a phone call. Why am I getting a phone call? Ugh. What kind of timing was that? That was weird. I'm over here as like, I hate phone calls. Immediately get a phone call. Why do these things happen? I couldn't find my phone. Hey. Okay, 1 second. I need to call them back. The XGF. No. I'll be right back. 1 second. Hello? Why can't I hear anything? Hello? The heck? Oh. Put on the wrong earphones. I have 2 pairs of earphones right next to each other. And put on the wrong ones. It's fine. I'm live. I've spawned back in. Yeah, so Math, how can I help you? Did my disappearance scar you? Did it traumatize you for life? See, this is why Yip should have been listening to my stream. Got a phone. Oops. Got a phone call. But yeah, apparently now I'm in Cool Story, bro. Let me change back to my gladiator. Okay. I'm just gonna have my wizard stalk us. It's fine. Go to guild, leave guild, join CSV. What is CSBB? I thought it was just CSB. I'm already in Cool Story, bro. What do you mean? I forgot I don't have any of my skills set up on this character though. Okay. Do I even get the moth wings from these? See, I think that's the problem. They're way slower to, because you have to actually go after them. And the other one, you just stay in one spot and they come to you. Thank you for roar, whoever did that. Probably the person whose name was in the roar. Okay. I think it's kind of funny that this entire stream is basically just doing pre-quest. It's not even doing the repeat. It's just doing the pre-quest for a repeat. I did that. Hey, thank you. Much appreciated. I now have... Well, I already had both of them on this character, but my wizard now has 2 of them. Wait, he doesn't have 2 of them! Oh wait, yeah, he does. Never mind. Okay. It's fine. It just wasn't in order. It threw me off. Actually, speaking of which, I'm gonna die real quick. I'm so paranoid. I had them all, and then I lost them all. I hate these buffs. I hate all-time things. Everything should be eternal. No more death. Everyone just live forever. It's fine. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna log them out. Done. Need trees now. Hey, Nico GK Easy? Yes. It's always easy. If you throw enough money at it. I'm glad. I was thinking of putting this off, the pre-quest, but I think I need to do this for the bugs anyway. So even if I didn't do it now, I was gonna have to do it at some point. So better to do it right now, and then I can do repeats back to back. And it'll be twice as fun. That's what? Like 8 hours of repeat? No. I think it's like 16 hours of repeats. Say do quests and repeat to 137. And 137 do pre-quest. Easy level. Is that even possible? Would that give me enough? Would that give me enough? Whatchamacallit? XP? Because I feel like I don't have very many. I don't have very many quests. Hey Chika, welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. This is my first time here. I am Japanese. I'm JP VTuber 2. Hey! Nice to meet you. Welcome, welcome. Wait, I've studied. I haven't studied enough. I was gonna try to read that. Dang it. I haven't studied my kanji or not kanji, sorry, hiragana or katakana in a while. I can't read it. How do you say Ohayo gozaimasu? I use a translation device, but I want to become friends with EN VTubers. I subscribe to your channel, also like button. Oh, thank you very much. Arigatou gozaimasu. Hajimemashite. Ore no namae wa Alex. How's that? Is that understandable? I know very, very slight Japanese. Only pre-quests? No, but do dailies and Elga quests and Valtara. So if I do all of that, that'll get me to 137. That's interesting. Yeah, I might just do that then. You're unlocking Souls Rep, right? Unlocking the second quest for it, yes. Very, as a non-Japanese speaker, I can say I understood everything clearly. 137, 138, I did rep to 137. Well, I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, I have a decent amount of understanding ability, like vocally, but conversation is not the best. I wonder if Ichika heard me. That's so cool though. I think that's the second streamer that's ever reached out to me. Yeah, I've been watching. That's kind of funny because I've been watching a Japanese streamer that's learning Spanish called her name is Susumiya Nadal. It's all coming full circle now. So I just have to master the trifecta. I know Spanish, I know English, and I just have to master Japanese. And I'll be able to conversate with all of the VTubers. But yeah, what you're saying makes sense. I think I probably will do that. Honestly, that's much more interesting too. Just going around doing all the quests. Might even just like charm or something to do it solo if I don't have anyone that can help me. The more I can put off the repeats, the better. Just sent you a CSB disc invite, right, by the way. Thank you. I'll be in all of the Discords. Careful of the channels on CSB, not safe for work. Jeez, what kind of freaky stuff are you guys up to in there? I'm so sad. Ichika never responded to me. Like, if I hear myself, I can understand. Like I can tell that it's somewhat understandable, but it is nice to hear how it sounds from a native viewpoint. I think Ichika equals bot, probably. But that just makes it even more sad because now I'll never even hear the response. Robots have feelings too. You have to be nice to the bots because the AI takeover is very nearby. We are just men of culture. After this quest, I need a few minutes AFK. Alrighty. So what would be the benefit of having a bot for that? Is it just like I don't know, I'm curious. Maybe that's the purpose, just to spread curiosity. You get your name out. I am a little embarrassed though that I couldn't read the text they were sending, because I'm pretty sure it's in all hiragana. My main purpose of wanting to learn Japanese is so that I can read the light novels and web novels that haven't finished their translation. Because there's nothing more frustrating than getting deep into a story just to find out that although the story is complete, there's like 10 volumes that haven't been translated yet, and the last translation is from like 5 years ago. It drives me crazy. But I can't. I'm very picky about grammar and stuff and things I read, so I can't handle reading the machine translations. It just drives me crazy. Is this volume of background music acceptable to you, Somath? So it's not in your face. I even took it off of shuffle, and it's just playing the entire playlist in a row. So there's no chance of getting the same song more than once in a row. You're welcome. See, I care about my fans, my subscribers. All one of them. How's that? Oh, they're doing Siren's Castle. Yip is over here introducing me to his peoples. Hello. It's very funny to me. Like I'm either talkative on stream or I'm talkative in chat, but I cannot for the life of me do both. Oh, I'm done. I don't know how long I've been done for. It's probably been done for at least 15 minutes. I would not be surprised. That's what she said. Jeez. What does this title give? Alright, this is the best shiny title, right? 4% HP, 4% speed, 4% critical. I debated buying the speed aura because I saw it was on sale, but it doesn't have any aim on it. What's the point if it doesn't have aim? Shiny Slayer, yes. I got it back when it was bugged and every other monster was shiny. No! Oh, well. I should have used... do I have one? Do I have... Yes, I do. Okay. 1 hour. Yes, we'll stream 1 more hour. Mainly just want to get this quest done. Please, let me finish this quest. Were you here when reps... What? Were you here when reps game gems? I think you need to look at that sentence again. What is that? Oh, gave. Okay, I wasn't sure which word was incorrect there. When reps gave gems. Yes, I was here. Bro, what do you mean? We were... Oh wait, no, that... When you were leveling your archer, were they already gone? I can't remember. What's next? Moss, Dragon, Ekinemon scale. I've been playing this game since 2009, on and off. I thought you were CSB. Will join for raids. I don't even know if I'll join for raids, honestly. I'm more likely to try soloing just for fun. CSB has a bunch of content creators. That's interesting. If you need tainted, I got like nearly 90 pieces in guild storage. Anyone immediately start trying to take advantage for purchase purposes. Anyone selling tainted whiz boots, ancient high HP / aim. I just need someone, please, anyone, for the love of all that is good, please sell me some good boots. Why is that so hard? Check guild storage. Nothing with good stats though. Yeah, that's the problem. The reps in Albireo, printing money, not gonna lie. I did them a couple times and then I got bored. And then I moved on. I was like, maybe one day I'll come back to this and I'll farm some gems. And then I stopped playing for years and I came back and they were gone. So I guess that didn't work out. Miss the good times. You'll become my friend. I will come visit you in Texas. I don't live in Texas. I live in the Midwest. Texas is in the South. Oh yeah, I should probably go back to... buy 10 hob and hammer him like everyone else. I refuse. I'm guessing the dragons are in Celestial Islets. I see one, but very last page. Well, at least they're talking in the guild. That's new. I really hope once they release the new content, a lot of people come back to the game. It makes me sad to see so few people. Okay, so how many does this go up to? It goes up to like healing the creatures 5 or something. It only took almost 2 hours to do the first part. That's fine. Surely this next part won't take more than an hour. Definitely. Hello, Cyber Bunny Mecha. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hello, gamers. Yes, we are all gamers here. Not necessarily good ones, but gaming we do. Oh snap, I didn't realize how weak I was. I always attacked only when Yip was attacking. I didn't realize how hard he was carrying. I would just go in and like AoE and then they would all die and I was like, man, I'm pretty strong. I just noticed when he wasn't attacking. I'm doing like 1 HP on these. 1%. Oh no! Cyber Bunny came in right when the ad started running. I'm so sorry. People pick most interesting times. Is this that their new fangled outspark MMORPG game Fiesta Online? Yes, it did. Indeed it is. Brand spanking new, fresh out of Korea. Half the quests aren't even translated yet. They really aren't. I wonder when I'm doing the end game quests after this, if they will have updated the translations yet. Because I remember when I was reading through them last time on my wizard, half of like, especially in some and some of the middle zones, they would just gave up. They just were not translating properly at all. Yeah, that's the new MMO called Fiesta Online. Wake up, it's 2006, you have class tomorrow. 2006 feels simultaneously like an eternity ago and like yesterday. It was a simpler time. I was but a child. 2006, I was at work. That's rough. I feel like if you didn't get to be a child in the early 2000s, you missed out. But maybe it's the other way around. Maybe if you were an adult, if you weren't an adult in the early 2000s, you missed out. Because people do say it was easier back then. Not working during 2006. Was hustling. 2006 McDonald's was still like good value for the money. Can you imagine a time when there was a dollar menu at McDonald's and everything on there was $1? It actually wasn't until recently that I realized that wasn't the case anymore. That's how out of touch I am. That, and I usually don't go to McDonald's. Or if I do eat McDonald's, someone else bought it. If I'm gonna spend money, I usually like to get the good stuff. I was hustling before everyone else. I was out on the streets selling bubblegum, 25 cents a piece, living the hard life. Actually, I don't know where the idea came in, but I did at one point, like when my brain was starting to develop, I saw the price of gum in the store with like a big bag was pretty cheap. And then I compared it to the price when people sell gum individually, and I had a brain blast, and I was like, what if I buy a big bag and then I sell it to children in the neighborhood? Stonks. And then I sold like 5 pieces. Then I got tired and I gave up. It's the kind of businessman I am. Pre-COVID, McDonald's was still good. Pre-COVID, all fast food was still good. I literally have yet to see any fast food restaurant post-COVID that hasn't either gotten ridiculously overpriced or the food hasn't like worsened significantly, or both. Heck, sometimes they can't even keep the place open because no one wants to work there. No one wants to work. The people that do work are lazy and don't want to do their work. Everything's overpriced. It's a very sad time. Bush was president. Simpler times on the interwebs. It's true. Back then, there was no restrictions on the internet. You just go on the internet and you either find what you want or you get traumatized looking for it. There's no in between. You play an MMORPG called Fiesta Online, and you tell everyone in the shouts that you're just a wee lad, and then suddenly a bunch of adults start talking to you. Perfectly normal. And they're not even weird about it. They just start giving you stuff. They don't ask for anything in return. They just want to see you smile. I think that's probably why I never felt the need to even try to get like my parents to buy me SC or anything like that, because there were so many adults back when I played as a child that I would just be like, I want this, and they would give it to me. I don't know how I feel about that, but that's what happened. I would like to believe that Fiesta is such a pure-hearted game that everyone that plays it was just being nice when they gave me stuff after I told them I was a child. I'm sure that was the case. Cyber the third, chattiest chatter in the chat ever, or is it my imagination? I don't know, I have random people pop in and just like talk to me the entire time, and it's great, and then they disappear and I never hear from them ever again. I don't... That's just how it goes. That's kind of what I like about streaming, actually. It reminds me of the good old days of MMORPGs, because that was the charm to Fiesta. You log in, you meet new people, you become best friends within the course of 10 minutes, spend the rest of the day together, and then you either see each other every day for the next month or you never see each other again. It's pretty chill. Selling candy, what are you at, Nettie? Maybe that's where I got it from. I was... What's the word? Not brainwashed. The lighter version of brainwashed. Not inspired either. The one with the more negative connotation. I don't know what the word is. Not peer pressure. I know so many words, but not the one I want. Can't think of it. It's like when they say that video games make you violent. What's the word? Influenced? I was influenced into starting a business by Ed and Nettie. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Back then, I think, yeah, but nowadays, not anymore. Yeah, nowadays you have people like SoMath trying to sell speed to children. I don't know. It's just not safe anymore. You have to be careful. It's kind of funny, like, how careless I was when I played back then. I would tell people my, oh, I forgot. I'm a noob. See, once again, I was under the impression that I was the one that was doing all that damage. But it was in fact not me. It was Yip hard carrying. It's fine. Are there so many people that you're welcoming to the guild? But yeah, when I was a child, I would just go around like telling people where I lived, like my address, the state, my full name, sharing emails. I did not care. And nothing ever happened. Well, at least as far as I know. Although, I did apparently get my password leaked onto some random weird like global leak thing. Because every so often I'll log into an old account and Google screams at me is like, that password was found on a 2000 something leaked password list. Change it immediately. You're in incredible danger. So calm down, bro. So when do you play League with me? Probably never. I don't like top-down games. I've never played one, but I instinctively know I wouldn't like it. I need my freedom. If I can't move my camera around in 360. Oh, that they gave me motion sickness. But yeah, if I can't move my camera around, what's even the point? I might as well not even be playing. Am I done with these? Okay, I need 3 more kills. Done. Fast killing service for free. See, this person just wants friends. I understand you, bro. I tried doing that one time. I was like, free Crystal Castle runs. Just whisper me. And then someone whispered me and they're like, why are you interfering with my business? Go away. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just trying to help. I was just trying to find some friends. Because, like, I can find friends wherever, right? But I want specifically Fiesta playing friends. It's so hard to find specifically Fiesta playing friends. Because even the friends that you make inside of Fiesta eventually stop playing Fiesta. You can move the camera around. It's a feature called Unlocked Camera. Do you like chess? I've played chess. It's alright. It needs to have an anime style and be flashy pretty colors for it to interest me, I'm sorry. What about me? What did I just say? It's easy to find friends. It's hard to find friends that keep playing Fiesta. Even the ones that do play Fiesta that you meet on Fiesta stop playing Fiesta after a while. Mr. hasn't logged into Fiesta in who knows how long. Wait. Corrupted Abyss? Wait, what did I do? What did I do? Oh, I didn't pick it up yet. Okay. Oh, that scared me. I thought I messed it up. What even is this? I didn't even realize I was doing that quest. I will restart playing again. But it only counts if you do it because you want to do it. Am I? Oh, I'm scrolled up. I was like, what is he talking about? After next quest, I need to eat though, so it'll be the last one I can help with. It's got a farm later at 1900. Alrighty. Oneric Moth and Tamara. I don't actually know how many parts this has. But no, you're fine, so math. I actually, here's the thing, right? I say that I want friends to play Fiesta with, but realistically, I'm usually the one that then stops playing for a while. Not because I'm playing anything else, but literally just because I don't have time. So I just stop playing everything. That's actually why I wanted to stream, because my thought was I can't just find a playing partner, you know, someone to play Fiesta with, because either I get into a real big groove of wanting to play nonstop, or I'll just stop playing, and that's just messed up. So my thought was I'll just stream, because basically I just want company when I'm playing Fiesta. That's what I want. I want company when I'm playing Fiesta. And the best way to get that is through streaming, because then even if people aren't playing with me, they can still keep me company. And I don't have to wait for them to level. They don't have to wait for me to level. We can talk at all times. It's perfect. Because I don't like waiting for people. And I don't like making people wait for me. With streaming, I can just stream when I feel like playing. And people will show up and keep me company. If they feel like keeping me company. So be more active and make your IRL friends play. But I don't really want people to play with. I just want people to talk with while I'm playing. So you're using me to keep you company? I'm not using you for anything. I want people that are interested in talking to me to talk to me. That's it. While I'm playing Fiesta. Ideally, people that know about Fiesta or are interested in Fiesta. I don't know, it's a very specific, convoluted reasoning that doesn't really make sense to me either. But it is what it is. Wait, there's another person here now. Why is there another person? Oh, they just came to get some. In the past hour, I did like 20 things. Upload vids, watch hockey game, help kill, invite you, sell HK boots, now making spot in the CAD. Told you you can do it. See, I just had to encourage him. He was gonna abandon me and do other things. And I helped him believe in himself. I needed to die anyway. Yeah, that's my excuse every time I die. But yeah, I guess what it comes down to is I'm very selfish in my play style. I want to play when I feel like playing, and I want someone to be there when I'm playing, but I don't really want to wait for other people. So I'm not willing to wait for other people, but I want people to be there when I'm playing, but I don't really want them to wait for me either. Very strange. Then be a farm host? A farm host for what? I don't really like being a farm host because then I have to pay attention to what I'm doing. And I feel bad if I mess it up. So you just want to e-date? No. I just want to talk to people. I want to talk to people about whatever I'm doing at the time that I'm doing it. And then be able to leave the conversation. Bro, I feel sad. Why do you feel sad? I honestly just don't really have the mental capacity to keep up with people on a day-to-day basis. I think that's more so what it comes down to. Because I can't really keep up with friends either. Oh. I just think it's neat that, you know, when my social battery is feeling a little less empty, I can go into somewhere and find people to talk to. Specifically in regards to something that I like, which is games. Just D-date, bro, with that Japanese girl. The Japanese robot. Nah. It's too much work. I can't even keep up with friends. How do you expect me to keep up with a girlfriend? It's too much. Even right now, I'm starting to run out of steam, so I'm losing track of what I'm saying. What do you need right now? Yeah, just kills. It's actually kind of interesting that from what I've seen, most people that start streaming usually just want Just want to find people to share interests with without the full commitment of like making close friends. Wonder if that's like a result of modern society. Everyone's too busy to have actual friends. Or close friends, I mean. Ooh. I'm so tired. How did I used to stream hours and hours in a row? I don't understand. Cause I wasn't on caffeine back then either. I don't know, maybe I'm just busier than I was back then. I guess it was during the winter season. Work usually slows down around that time. And there's not really as many places to go when it's snowing and cold. I don't know. Hopefully it'll get easier to stream as it gets colder. Just go to sleep. You sound tired for no reason. That's my secret. I'm always tired. I just want to finish this quest. Oh, okay. Just need oneric moths now. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna finish these moths and then I'll end stream. Mr. Underwear. I'm wearing shorts, bro. What do you mean? I've never streamed with pants on, but I've always been wearing shorts. I don't feel comfortable. Oh man. I had one yawn and now they're all coming back. It's not even, the sad thing is it's not even late. I'm just tired. I think if I had streamed 2 days ago, it would have worked out great because I was very high energy that day. but then I spent 9 hours trying to fix the audio. It's just hilarious. Hey, Bo Peep is in this guild. I didn't know that. I was trolling and roared back. Imagine needing a PT for TBT. Bruh. Can't believe you would say such a thing. I hate these moths. I wish I could have done both parts of these moths at the same time. Those won't get here. I'm so... Are you willing to watch Pokemon, Somath? Or do you hate Pokemon as well? I don't know, I'm kind of... I'm a little nervous about trying to stream Pokemon. I was a little traumatized from when I streamed... what was it called? Monster Hunter? That, like, I don't know, it plummeted my view count. No one was watching. Not, like, usually, even if no one's watching on Twitch, I'll at least get a decent amount of views on YouTube. Nobody watched those videos. Like, nobody watched live and nobody watched the VODs. I think one of the streams got like 20 views. It's like, what the heck? It just, you get drowned so thoroughly when it's a new game because every single person is trying to stream it all at the same time. I feel like it has just as many streamers as players when they first come out. So, I don't know. I'm a little... Maybe it was a blessing that that the Pokemon game didn't come here today. Because it would have been bad enough that I would get drowned out by all the people, but then I also would have had to set up the whole thing. It's just too much. I hate Pokemon too. I hate everything. Okay, but do you hate it less than Fiesta or more than Fiesta? And that's the real question. I think I'm pretty much just making it harder for him by stunning them. Because I think that interferes with the ice. I do feel bad. You're like my most enthusiastic watcher. And yet my best time for streaming is like when you're supposed to be sleeping. How did that even work out? Or you're just not sleeping when you first started watching me? Because I get that. It's 4 a.m. Jesus Christ. How did you even find my channel, bro? Do you just not sleep? Because I understand. It's actually how I found that Japanese Spanish VTuber. Well, first I found the Spanish one. Because he was just streaming in the middle of the night. And then he collabed with her. And their schedule is even worse than mine. They'll randomly go from streaming at like 3-4 a.m. my time to streaming at like 3 p.m. And then we'll mix in a couple 48-hour streams. It's just like, what kind of lifestyle is this? Holy cow. I just remote work so I can pretty much sleep on my own time. That's fair. Yeah, I feel like if I could remote work every day instead of just some days, it would be much easier for me to stream. especially since I live quite far away from my office. I found you by complete accident. I was watching YouTube and I saw your stream pop up randomly. Saw Fiesta and I was like, what? Fiesta exists? Last Christmas. I actually remember that. I remember you saying that. Or something similar to that. Can't believe that was almost a year ago. Yeah, if it was last Christmas, that was pretty much right around when I started streaming. Wait, when did I start streaming? I think it was like the beginning of December, maybe. Then I saw the new content, started to play for nostalgia. Wasn't planning on capping, then I discovered I can swipe my card and I got addicted to it. See, what I remember is you were like 120 or something and you were getting depressed because you couldn't, it was taking forever for you to level and you weren't willing to ask for help. So I asked everyone to help you and then you got help. And then you got so much help that you passed me. Because it still took me forever to actually level up. Actually, I was going off to the army, spent a bit of time then, came back because of psych issues. Oh yeah, there was the army arc. Had a whole several seasons worth of anime. You had your underdog arc, your army arc, and your farmer arc. And now for some reason you're on the League of Legends arc. Uh, 71 out of 100. I'm always a farmer. I've always played League. Good at it. Oh my gosh. I need to stop yawning. Once I start, it's never gonna stop. It's only 7 o'clock. I'm not even... I don't think I'm really tired. I think I'm just bored of this repeat. It's not even a repeat. I'm bored of this quest. I don't know how I'm going to level, honestly. I think I really am just going to have to do like spontaneous. That's why I want to get these pre-quests done. So then I can just be free to do only the repeat. And I'll just do a spontaneous, like, mostly quiet stream. Well, where I'll respond to chat if anyone talks. But when no one's talking, I'm just going to be muted and watching anime while I do my repeat. you start playing League with me. I refuse. Find a better MMO. Find a good MMORPG that is free, and I will consider it. That has similar art style to Fiesta. Although I'm probably just gonna play Pokemon. Also use a new playlist, please. Well, the problem... Okay, so the problem is this website has so many songs on it, but some of them are kind of random and don't really make sense, or they won't fit the mood. So I have to actually go through and like pick and choose stuff and add them to my list, and I don't have time for that. Don't have time ever. I just need to like quit my job. I'm just gonna quit my job and become a full-time streamer, and I'll be able to do everything I want to do, artistically speaking. But I'll be pro. I was gonna say I'll be poor. I'll be poor, but I'll be happy. You said you didn't shuffle it. I didn't. It hasn't played. It may be similar to a song that played before, but this is not a repeat. This is just a different similar song. They're all similar because they're all Fiesta themed. They sound like songs that you would hear inside of Fiesta. So you may think you're listening to the same song over and over again, but it's actually a different song. I can put up a private server for you right now. I don't want to play a private server. I don't know. I have so many conflicting thoughts. On the one side, I want to play new things. On the other side, I like stability and I like what I know. And so I always just go default back to Fiesta. Who knows, maybe playing Pokemon will break me out of my shell. If you make your finances well, you can do that. No, right? I've never been here. Barely made it to like Aruga. That's crazy. Well, actually, no. I think the first, up until like, because I started playing this in like 2009, but I was a very afraid, shy child in the beginning of my internet escapades. So I didn't talk to anyone. I didn't respond to anyone. I didn't join parties with anyone. I was full 100% solo, and I didn't have any money. And so basically I only got up to like level 47 or 49 on a Mage. And that's as far as I got for like the first 5 years of my Fiesta gameplay. So I don't blame you for not having gotten past Taruga. Done. Thank you very much. Take care. I have been abandoned by Yip. Hold on. So you can go back to watching now, right? The Pokemon Go IRL stream. Yeah, let me dox my address real quick. Right now with the repeat, you can get to Aruga in like 4 hours. I sound like you? How do I sound like you? We are brothers, by the way. Only half, because my wizard is still in university. I asked Yip, is like, so you can go back to watching now, right? He said no. How dare you? You can eat and watch at the same time. That's fine. But yeah, like, legitimately, my biggest issue right now that's hindering me is my job. Because I'll wake up and I'll be like, I have so much energy. I'm so motivated. There's so much stuff I want to do for stream. I want to set up stuff for stream, and then I want to stream for a long time, and I want to do new things and blah, 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 blah. And then I start work and I'll still be kind of motivated, and then I'll get halfway through the day and then I'm starting to lose motivation. By the time I get off of work, I'm just like, I want to go to sleep. And then I finally do get off work and I'm just like, anime time. And I'll go watch anime. Hey Magic Star, welcome back. Have a girlfriend? Is this one also after you for your money, or did you find one that isn't after you for your money? Isn't that for everyone? No one wants to work. But streaming is work. I don't mind working if it's something that like I can be creative with. I want my job is fine. I don't actually care. Like I don't mind doing my job. I just want to do other things that inspire me creatively and let me do more creative things. And my job isn't that. Like it's a good job. I get a good pay. It's very easy. It's very convenient. Like, if I just do my job and watch anime, I'm perfectly content, but I want to do more than that. And the job just takes up so much time, so much of my time, and I can't do anything else. So it's not that I don't want to work. I just want to do more, and I don't have enough time or energy to do everything at once. If I had enough time and energy to do both, I would be perfectly fine. I wouldn't have a single complaint. But sadly, I am only human. Thank you, bro, for anything. Hope you be a great man in real life. I hope you'll be successful in the Sky version. Anything? Thank you. She doesn't want my money, wants me. Well, that's great. I'm glad you found someone that wants you for you, not your money. Which one is Pleasance over Deal? Didn't I already do that one? Is there a way to find out Pleasance over Deal? Force of Life. This is Teva. Pleasance of Ordeal. Okay, so that's Appeline. So I already have Appeline. And I think my Mage also has Appeline. CSB rocks. Well, they're certainly more active That's good to see. Hold on, I'm checking if my Mage has... Never mind, my Mage is not connecting. Come on. There we go. And he disconnected immediately. Hold on, it loaded. It loaded but disconnected. And I can't tell. How does that even work? It let me go all the way into the game, even let me see the chat, then immediately disconnected me. Tevon Appleline. Okay, yeah, I already have it. Okay. We are going to a fancy restaurant. Nice. Did I eat today? I can't for the life of me remember if I've eaten today. Who am I talking to? Magic Star is chatting in my YouTube short stream. He's my #1 chatter right now in the YouTube shorts. YouTube Shortian. They evolved. You didn't know I stream on YouTube Shorts? I feel like half of the people that watch me on YouTube found me through YouTube Short. Didn't you watch me on YouTube? Didn't you just say you found me? I think you found me on YouTube Shorts too. But yeah, most of the people that watch me on YouTube find me on YouTube Shorts, and then they switch over to the full screen version. Protect your character. No! My 1 hour thing ran out. How many quests do I have? Oh, I have a lot of quests actually. Oh, never mind. These are old ones. Okay, I'm healing creatures. This. 3 billion XP. 1 billion XP. Okay, it's probably worth it. Although I don't know if I can turn this. Yes, I can. Okay. I will use one. Even though they're expensive. No, I found you normal YouTube, then came Twitch. Oh, gotcha. That's surprising. How did you find me on normal YouTube? See, YouTube is great and all, but I feel like it's so rare for people to find me through just YouTube, like the regular full screen YouTube, because there's not really like how does that even come up? I don't like sub to anything, so my feed is completely random. Yeah, but do you have any idea how huge YouTube is? How does that even happen? I don't know. Because like with YouTube Shorts, you know, people will just be scrolling through YouTube Shorts and pops up my stream. So that I understand, but the actual YouTube itself, I did. I mean, I'm sure it did. I just don't see how. Okay, so that's all the quests. Is this one hard or easy? Oh, here we are. Healing the creatures. Corrupted souls. Nice, so that was the last one. So now I get double. I just have to be super careful not to turn in the wrong one. I can get double. did. You were popular during Christmas. Wow. Thanks. Are you saying I'm not popular anymore? I don't think it was so much that I was popular during Christmas. I think it was more that I was like putting more effort. I was streaming every day and it was like 4 hours minimum a day, every day for like a month and a half, maybe 2 months. So people were consistently able to find me, and so they looked for me. Good old times. You changed, man. You're probably historically the most popular Fiesta streamer. I don't think so. Like Fiesta only streamer maybe, but I'm pretty sure there's people every so often I'll see, because I like to check the Fiesta category on Twitch every so often, and I'll see there will be like a random person streaming Fiesta and they're like going back to Fiesta for the first time in however many years, and they have a couple hundred viewers. It's like, okay. And I think a couple years back Fiesta was actually pretty popular for streams, at least according to the logs. So I don't know. It was nice though. I don't know how I did that. See, that's what I was talking about. Like how did I have so much energy? Because at that time I wasn't on caffeine. I wasn't taking anything. It was literally like I only drank water. And I was working full time still because I was in my same job. I would work and then I would get home and then I would stream for 4 hours every day for like 2 months. And now I stream like once a week and I'm still tired. Why am I so tired? I think it's the heat. I think it's literally just the heat. Like, heat will drain me of any and all energy I have. No matter how well rested I am, no matter how good I feel. If I go into, like, if I'm in the heat too long, I just start deteriorating. And right now it's finally getting cooler, so I'm able to stream more often. More often, once a week. But I'm able to stream more often, or I'm able to even stream period, because honestly that was also part of why I stopped streaming for a bit. But I'm able to stream, and I'm starting to feel like I'm able to stream more often because it's cooler more often. So even though I have a furnace of a computer, I don't completely feel like I'm dying. It's called burnout. But I just came back. How do I have burnout if I just came back? I don't see how that works. I don't know. I'm just tired. Maybe I'm burned out from my job, honestly. Because I do tend to save all of my vacation days and all of my like paid time off for the end of the year. So I'm basically just working nonstop with no breaks, no anything. I don't know, maybe I need to start taking more vacations throughout the year rather than taking big long vacations. Because I'm taking a week-long vacation from work next month. And then I'm taking 2 weeks off in December. So, yeah, maybe I am just burned out from work. Also remove the vanity wings, they're ugly. No, they're not. They're beautiful. Look at this. I'm a 6-winged angel. It doesn't look bad. If you catch it just right. Hold on. Look. Why are you doing a Kamehameha in the middle of the air? Isn't this just the Kamehameha position? Kamehameha! That's all I can see that as. It's too aggressive. Like you don't propose that aggressively. But yeah, there you go. It looks a little more normal now. You're welcome. You're also an addict. You're an old man. Burned out from life. Listen, I was born burned out from life, okay? I came out of the womb and I had a tired look in my eye. I've always been that way. I will always be that way. I don't know. What am I an addict of, though? When I came out of the womb, I cried. I don't know what I did when I came out of the womb, honestly. I can't remember. It was too long ago. It must not have been interesting enough for me to remember. Did I turn in all my quests? Yeah, good enough. Hidden corruption daily. Oh wait, I can do this one. This is the one. 'Cause I think I have, unless... Where is it? Here? Yes. Can I turn this in? That is the question. Better let me. Remember to die often so you refresh your blessings. Yeah, I think I was dying a lot. That was kind of funny. I'm so used to being strong that I didn't even question the fact that the mobs were dying quickly. So like they would be dying quickly and then Yip would randomly go AFK for a couple seconds. Where the heck is this NPC? Yip would go AFK for a couple seconds and I would confidently keep mobbing and go right up to the mob and attack it, and then they would wreck me in half a second. Or like I'd smash all my keys trying to attack it and it would take down like 1% HP. I'm just like, oh, right. I'm a noob. I'm just so used to being powerful. Can't help myself. Wait, can I turn it in again? Surely not. Can I? What the heck? How is this a daily quest? Or was this a different quest? Oh wait, no, that was Crazed Tyrell. No? Oh! What? I'm confused. I don't understand. What did the daily give me? I don't know. That's what happens when you don't read. Nothing good comes of not reading. Well, I got to 48%, so that's good. It's a new record. And now I go die. You're addicted to Fiesta? I really am. Like, I can't even deny that. Fiesta, I don't know. It's just so intriguing to me. I don't know. You would think it would, if it was just nostalgia, that it would have worn off by now. But I'm still having a good time. Anytime that I'm doing something different, because like I was falling asleep right when I was doing that quest. Like I yawned multiple times. But now I'm wide awake. Now I feel fine. So anytime I'm not just doing the same thing over and over again for an extended period of time, I'm having a good time. So I probably should listen to who was it? I have to scroll up. How do you pronounce his name again? Nico GKI. I should probably listen to him and just do my quests. Wide-eyed princess. Hylia is a goddess. Excuse you. She's the goddess of Hyrule. I'm still sad I couldn't keep my old channel name. I mean, I could have, but I feel like there would have been some legal trouble somewhere when I tried to monetize it. Because the name of my channel used to be Hylian Nightmare. Because I have this gladiator named Hylia, and I have a knight called Merithu. But it's fine. That's how we got. Oh wait, I already died. What am I doing? I'm just like, oh, I didn't die. I have to go die. Okay, maybe I am tired. You know what? I feel refreshed, but maybe I am more tired than I thought. Let me just do one last shop check, and then I will go. There has to be some boots. There just has to be. I don't understand how they can sell every single thing else, but not some wizard tainted boots with high HP and aim. That's all I want. Okay, boots. Garbage. 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 Still garbage. Garbage. And garbage. Yep, they're all still garbage. I don't understand. I can find everything else. Just not some boots. Well, anyway, I am going to end it there. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. A last reminder, if you haven't done so already, please follow me on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. We're at 105 followers on Twitch, and I think we're almost up to 200 on YouTube. Still a long way to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but that's fine. I don't want their money anyway. Yes, I do. Please give me the YouTube money. But anyway, next stream will probably, well, I don't know. I like to say things and then I rarely follow through. So I don't know if there's even a point. But ideally, next official stream will be, I'll try to do Pokemon, even though I know no one's going to watch and I'm just going to be playing it by myself, but it's fine. So I want to play it anyway. And the only time I have to play games is when I'm streaming. So next stream will probably be Pokemon, official one anyway. I might do some random grinding stream for the repeat. Where, like I said, I'll just... There's so many people. It feels nice to be here because there's so many people. Even if it's just 3 people with 20 million alts, it still feels nice. But yeah, if I do a random Fiesta grind stream, it'll probably be mostly quiet, where I just respond to chat and then mute myself the rest of the time. So we'll see. See you in Fiesta Arena. What is that? Thanks for the stream, boss. You're welcome. I do feel bad that I missed the stream on Tuesday and that I didn't say anything. I was so locked in. And so mad and so frustrated. I was determined to fix my audio. If I listen to this stream, if I listen to the VOD and the audio isn't absolutely perfect, I'm going to be so mad. I am going to flip the entire Fiesta server over on its head because I spent 9 hours working on this audio and I wasn't happy with it at the end, but it should still be better than it was. But anyway, I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Love you guys, and goodbye.